Almost done with my morning walk. My dog happens to be a dominant bitch, and she will fly at another dog if she gets the chance. I know she might look cute and nice and quaint in her jacket, but I'm going to tell you, I mean, she's a foster failure, so I don't know what the first 2 years of her life were like, except that she was kicked and crated a lot, and she had no fur on the front of her tail and also the back of her butt cheeks because of, sitting in a crate for hours and hours and days. So she's living life now, but she's got this fucking, especially on a leash, she's got very kind of leash aggression. So at any rate, I just went through a little battle with her. But I was sitting there thinking, I'm still pissed off about 2016. I'm still mad about that shit. I'm still mad about how he effectively turned an actual legitimate investigation into him and his collusion with Russia and his ties with Russia and their illegal attempts to subvert the will of democracy, the will of our U.S. citizens by interfering with our election. And it was proven that they did. But all cult leader Trump has to say is, oh, it was a hoax. It was a witch hunt. And then everybody falls in line. It's just so stupid and embarrassing to be an American right now, I tell you. I'm still mad about that. I'm still mad about him making fun of the disabled reporter. I'm still mad about that. I mean, we've had politicians, remember that, who ran for president and he spelled potato wrong? And that was the end of him. That was it. Our standards have lowered so far that I mean, the bar is touching the ground here. It's scraping the ground. That's how low our standards have fallen. And it's sad and it's overwhelming. And of course, and I'm still mad at all the old stuff. And I'm still mad about Hillary's server and the fact that, nobody mentions it was protected by the Secret Service. She didn't just stuff documents that she needed for transactional purposes, because we know that he's nothing if not transactional. And when he was deciding which records to steal from us, from we the people, those were our records. They belong to us. They go to the National Archives and they belong to the people. So when he was picking and choosing through thousands of documents and picking only the ones he wanted and putting them in boxes, and even talked about how I love to go through those boxes. And he'd have Walt Nauta, his body man. Can you imagine a body man? We have a president that needs a body man. He also needs his diaper changed, but so this is what we're dealing with, and the cult has just gotten more cultish, if you can even believe that. I'm still mad about all those things. I'm still upset about that, and how then they effectively turned their whole party into this pro-national security party because Hillary had a server protected by the Secret Service. That wasn't officially authorized. She didn't burn stuff. She didn't bleach stuff. It's just all bullshit. I mean, conspiracy theories have taken hold of our country and are influencing our politics now. I just can't forget the E. Jean Carroll trial and what a punk he was running to Scotland. Saying, I can't, he had no, prior plans to be there. But on the day it was determined he could actually testify after talking shit about, of course I'm going to testify. She's a liar, and defaming her and degrading her and demeaning her. And he couldn't even show up because he's such a fucking coward. That's the guy, right? So even though I'm still upset about this stuff, and I know many of you are too, the National Security Party just had Signalgate happen to them. And they're trying their mightiest to get rid of it, to make it go away. I know you don't want that to hang around your fucking shoulders because you guys did something that was fucking illegal. Illegal, sloppy, and it's the kind of thing that a drunk guy would do. We all know what happened. So, but one thing that we cannot forget about and take our focus off of is due process. is Victoria Sparks, a Ukrainian, who doesn't even support her own fucking people anymore because she's in the cult of the Mandarin Orange Mussolini now. Actually said, her saying on the House fucking floor that criminals don't deserve due process. Everybody deserves due process. Because if criminals don't deserve due process, then anyone at any time could pick Donald Trump up off of his fat ass behind the Resolute desk and ship him to a different country if criminals don't deserve due process. We have to play their game.